What's good, YouTube family? Jake here. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been a minute since I hopped back onto this series. As you can see by the title, I'm going to be continuing the series of my favorite exercises for building muscle mass within different parts of the body. Specifically, we're continuing on to the shoulders today. We have, and I'll cue them up here, we have the chest. We actually didn't do the back. We have the back to do. That's probably the last one in our series, and then I'll probably throw core in there as well. So 2 more videos we have in the series to end, but I did chest, I did biceps, I did triceps, I did legs. So let's jump into this. Let's get right into the video. And if you're new here, if you're a newcomer, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps a lot. Leave a comment. What did you like about the video? What was your favorite exercise out of the 2? I'll give you 2, and I'll give you variations to both of the 2. So let me know. Leave a comment, leave a like, do all that. I'll give you some time. All right. Let's jump right to it. So the first exercise that I got is my favorite out of the other one, which is a bodyweight exercise. It's known as the pike push-up. So as you can see here, I'm going to Q&A video, and the favorite thing about this pike push-up is that you're using your body weight only. So you're really just pushing down the force of your body, and you're pushing against the force of your body really at the bottom here. So as you can see, as I come down, all the weight is shifted in the front of my body, and you can see I'm kind of in this like triangle shape form as I put my glutes raised into the air, and I kind of come and walk closer into my feet. So the closer I am with my hands to my feet, the harder this exercise is going to be, because I'm at more of an incline, right? Or I guess that'd be a decline, with the angle of my body positioned head down. And notice I want to point my head. I have a hat on, but imagine I point the tip of that hat to the ground, and then I can push away. So really what I'm doing in the pike push-up is I'm actually working the front part of my delts, the anterior part of my shoulders. So this is a great exercise to work this area of your deltoids. Not only does the pike push-up work this, but it works things like your biceps, your triceps. As you can see, I'm in that form pushing away. Also core as well. So it's a great overall exercise. And if you want to enhance this exercise and take it to the next level, you can add a bench, right? What is a bench going to do? As you can see, I climb on this bench here, and what I'm going to do is I get more of an elevation. So this elevation allows me to get deeper into this pike push-up, right? I can sink even lower into the ground, and now I have to push even further away. So I have more range of motion here throughout the whole entire exercise, which in my opinion makes it a lot harder, a lot difficult than it already is. The pike push-up is already a very difficult exercise to perform. You could do this on a chair as well in your home, right? You just kick your feet back up on a chair or on a bed and do the same thing with the pike push-up. Now, I don't have a video of this, but to enhance this a step further, you would want to grab a bench and then something higher than the bench. Say if you had a box that was higher than the bench that's already high enough. You would put your hands on the bench, your feet on the box or whatever surface is higher than the bench in front of you. You put your feet on that surface, and you would come down in that pike push-up motion, but your head would pass the front of this bench, right? And you'd basically be going past and pushing your shoulders down to the bottom, and that's even increasing the range of motion another step further to get even deeper range of motion for the pike push-up. So there's all sorts of kind of variations to this one exercise, but this sole body weight exercise I favor and I love the most, honestly, out of the other one that I'm about to show you. So that's the first one, the pike push-up. The second one that I'm going to get into is known as the Y raise. The Y raise can be completed with free weights. You don't have to use any weights at all. You can use dumbbells, you can use plates if you'd like. Here I use plates. You can see I come down into a hip hinge motion, right? Notice that I'm not sinking my hips into a squat. That's kind of a big takeaway here. I'm not sinking down, I'm just, imagine your pelvis is just hinging back. You're pushing your glutes back to the wall behind you, and my knees are static, right? They're a little bend in the knees, but I'm letting my arms hang loose at the bottom. As I come and I lift these plates up, right? I can wrap my thumbs or my fingers into the holes of these plates, and I can come into this Y type motion, right? Not like I'm doing the YMCA. I'm coming into this Y motion where I'm raising out to the sides, right? Kind of like a 45-degree angle. So I can do this just with my body, right? As I bend down. Another variation to this, to take this a step further, is I can get an incline bench and I can lie against the bench and again use either my hands, plates, or dumbbells to again increase the range of motion here. As you can see, I come all the way up to the top. I have even more range here, and then I can come all the way down to the bottom. So that's just another variation to take it a step further, which I find doing it by just hinging your hips forward is already hard enough, and you'll find that's very tasking on your muscles and on your shoulders. So this can be working the posterior part, the backside of your deltoids. And if you want to take this also a little bit different kind of route, you can do an isometric hold at the contraction part, or at the peak contraction of your Y raise. So when you lift up into your Y raise, you could pause there, right? Pause at the top and hold for a couple of seconds for each rep. There's all different types of things that you can do specifically for that. But those are 2 exercises right here, a shorter video than my other ones usually. I usually throw in a bonus. Today I did not. There are so many shorter exercises that I do, especially with the Y raise. You can do a lot with that, especially on cable flies. You can do Y raises, which I do pretty often as well. So if you enjoy these videos and you want to see more kind of the exercises I do, check out my Instagram page. I'll link it in the description below. You can head on over there. I have a lot of videos that are informational about exercises, nutrition videos, and also mental health, which I love to touch on as well. And again, if you're new here and you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. And if you are a returning person to the channel, thank you. Appreciate you. Leave a like as well. Leave a comment. What did you enjoy? And I'll see you guys in the last or second to last video on the back exercises. Stay happy, stay healthy out there. Peace.